Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for April 2nd to the 16th. For April 2nd to the 6th, this is what we're forecasting. We still have a ridge here over the northeast eastern Pacific, a ridge over Granite, however weak, and we have below normal heights across Canada, the west, and we have a ridge here over the Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean, that gradually builds northward. Now, the flow between the upper low here over Canada and the ridge here across the Caribbean will create a progressive flow, keep the system moving fairly fast across the east. Now, early in the period, we're going to go to the surface maps. We will have a storm system that will be exiting the east here on Sunday. And improving weather will follow as this ridge here builds into the east. And then we'll have a progressive system forecast track along the northern border. Let me go further into this low right here. And this will bring colder air settling into the northern plains next week. Then the focus turns to a strong surface low forecast to develop here on the southern plains, right here. We'll go forward into time. This system right here will be taking shape, and we'll go and look at the GFS. I like how the GFS shows it. And that'll be, this system will lift northeastward through Saturday into the upper Midwest by Tuesday. Here we are Tuesday, and this will bring snow on the backside, maybe mixed precipitation rain. And then we will go forward. Let me see if I can get this to go a little bit forward. And then we'll have a threat of severe weather across the southern plains. Now we'll look at the maps for this. This is the surface cap, and we'll go to Tuesday. And this is where the greatest threat of severe weather would be in the central and in the lower Mississippi Valley. And then we go forward. This is GFS, and it brings severe weather. And then Wednesday, then it decreases. And that's a European. That's a GFS. Oh, this is the wrong map. We'll take a look at the NAM. See the threat of tornadoes. So the greatest threat or tornadoes will be in the area where they've been getting tornadoes across this area here. This would be the greatest threat associated with this system. And then let me see if we can look at another for supercells, where the greatest probability of supercells here will be across the central and southern plains and the middle and lower Mississippi Valley. And then we have the ridge across the Gulf of Mexico that will cause very warm temperatures across the eastern states. That ridge, we'll go back to the upper pattern. This ridge here will build northward, bringing in very warm temperatures to the eastern states. We're going to look now at the period for April 7th to the 11th. And a ridge is forecast over the northeast Pacific. You see it here, trough in the east. And we have a trough with a zone of flow with above normal heights here at this ridge as it builds across the region. So models of good agreement. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for below normal temperatures here with anomalies. Let me see, what do I have here for? About 48 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures are forecast here with anomalies near 8 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is near 40%. Then we're forecasting below normal precipitation here and for this region, and the probability of occurrence is near 35%. Now, as we get to the next period, I don't know. The models are not agreeing with the temperature forecast, but we'll take a look. This will be for April 12th to 16th. And you can see most of the models have a zone of flow. All the models have a zone of flow. But some of the models have deeper area below normal heights here across the northern states in Canada, while the European is less, building a ridge here in the west. Then we have the European ensembles, ridge, little bit of a troughing here across the northeast, zonal flow, and then we look at the Canadian ensembles and NEFS are similar. So this was a tough forecast here. So for now, I'm calling for below normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies being near 4 degrees above normal. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is because if you look back, like I always say, I always look back what's going on over in Asia. Do we have the map? Okay. During this time frame, there's a trough here over Asia, which typically leads to a trough in the east. However, none of the models are really showing that, except for a trough across the northern states, maybe. So I'm going to watch this and watch the other models as we go through the next couple of days. And so I'm calling, like I said, I'm calling for below normal temperatures here with the numbers near 4 degrees below normal. And we have a thin area of above normal temperatures here with the numbers of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. Also, precipitation is tricky this period too. So I'm going to keep it the same as yesterday for now, calling for above normal precipitation here and for this region. And the probability of occurrence is near 35 to 40%. Below normal precipitation forecast here with the probability of occurrence near 35%. Now, another thing we're going to look at here is the snow pack for the current snowpack across the Sierra Nevadas. Here's a current snowfall map, and you can see we have, this is in inches, believe it or not. We have some purples and all that. This is like, we'll say 98 inches to maybe 295 inches total for the season so far. This is unbelievable. And then we have another map here I want to show. This is current snowfall map as of today. And of course shows heavy snowfall here. And snowfall, they're still getting more snow as you saw in the forecast. But this is just unbelievable, the amount of snow they got here. All right, so that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for April 2nd to the 16th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.